So, as many of you know, my primary focus with my YouTube channel these days is to simply just help as many of you as I possibly can, as often as I possibly can. Whether it's covering news and telling you why it's important, looking at charts, looking at trades, whatever it may be. Again, my goal is just to provide as much value to you all as humanly possible. And the reason why I do this is because the crypto world has given me everything that I have. It's given me the ability to provide for my wife, it's given me the ability to provide for my family, and I want to give back as much as I possibly can to this world that gave me all that I have. And as a result of this, I've really been putting a lot of thoughts together, okay? Like, how can I consistently and continue to provide even more value to those of you who do follow me? And an idea kind of sparked about 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, that was like, okay, what if I just gave everyone like a free resource, basically, something they don't have to pay 1 cent for, anything like that. They can literally just use it at any given point of their investing journey, whether they're brand new, whether they're intermediate, whether they're advanced, something that anyone can use. And it was really kind of a hard thought, like, how do I do that? How do I make that happen? Because that sounds a little bit complicated because there's nuance to it, right? Some things that are valuable today won't really be all that valuable tomorrow. Some things that happen today will completely change the way that the crypto market looks for the next few weeks. And so I've put a lot of thoughts together, like, how can I make an adaptable and nuanced resource that someone can use every single day, no matter what journey they're on? And then it hit me. Introducing the Crypto Playbook. So, as I mentioned before, this is a completely free resource. So, don't you feel like I'm about to sell you anything. I'm not going to ask you for $1 here, okay? This is a completely free resource that we just went live with as you're watching this video. And in this resource, in this crypto playbook, I have every intention to add to it and to build on top of it every single week for as long as I am on YouTube, for as long as I am investing into crypto, and hopefully turn this into the most valuable resource, free resource, especially at that there is in the entire world of Web3. This is a resource that we've created to teach you about the basics behind crypto, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, how market manipulation works, how leverage trading works, how you can create strategies, everything that you can think of. We'd like to put it in here and just give it to you completely for free. Because what I don't like is I don't like people putting knowledge about crypto behind a paywall. I'm not a huge fan of that. I think crypto on its own is confusing enough. I think it's hard enough to understand. And by making people pay for something, it just makes it even more confusing. And sure, I think some things are fine. Put courses behind a paywall, put classes behind a paywall. It's totally fine. But teaching people about the basics of crypto, in my opinion, shouldn't be behind a paywall, which is why we created the Crypto Playbook. This is, again, a resource that any of you who are watching this video right now can use no matter what part of your journey you're on. And so what I want to do is I want to show you around and show you exactly what it looks like and exactly how you can use it in your own journey. So without further ado, again, introducing the Crypto Playbook. So what you can see is that it is a Google document. Now you may say, Tyler, that's a little unprofessional. Why is it a Google Doc? And the reason why we decided to go with the Google Doc is, one, everyone has a Google account. And two, I can change this like that. Say tomorrow something huge happens, something massive changes within the world of crypto. Just like that, I can go on and make changes to where every time you check this Crypto Playbook, it is 100% updated. You don't have to refresh anything. You don't have to update anything. It is constantly changing, constantly evolving with this market. Now, when you log on, you're going to be loaded into the Crypto Playbook scene. If you're on mobile, it'll look a little bit different. There will be a little button at the bottom that says welcome in, start here. There's an arrow to the right and arrow to the left. You can use those arrows to navigate through it, okay? Or you can just press that welcome in and it'll show you all the tabs, okay? But what you can see is we have the welcome in page, which is just, of course, the Crypto Playbook. And then there's going to be 3 tabs here. So the first one is an introduction. And all this is a quick video explaining to you exactly what this is, how it works, and why we ended up making it and why we think it matters. From there's a little bit of information about me, and then there's crypto lingo and terms. This is simply just some of the different terminology that I use while I am going through all of the different crypto basics, technical analysis, and much more. Now, moving along, we enter straight into Crypto 101, the basics. This is where you'll learn all of the basic things. What crypto is, how the market's structured, how people make money, how to stay safe, all that good stuff. And what you can see is that in each one of these lessons, I have a 10 to possibly 20 or 30-minute long video for you going through this lesson for you. So if you just go ahead and click play right here, you can see it takes you over to Loom where we have these videos brought up for you. As you can see, I did go in and I made a video. This one right here is 8 minutes long, and we're just going over over what crypto is in general in plain English, why it exists. So you can basically think about it like this is the lesson and these are your notes. And you can refer back to your notes at any given point whenever you need some reminding or learning or whatever it may be. Same thing goes for crypto market structure, how the market is actually structured, starting with blockchains, moving up to tokens, 4-year cycles, how that works, how people make money in crypto, mastering the psychology of crypto because it's a very mental game, crypto safety, and getting started, how you can actually get started in the world of crypto. And the goal here is that if you're new to crypto, if you've just watched my channel for the first time, this is your first week in crypto, you can use this crypto playbook and go learn what it is, how it's structured, how the cycle works, how you can make money, how you can get your brain locked in, how you can protect yourself, and how you can get started. I mean, dude, people make entire courses about that. And our goal is just, let's just give it to them. Just have it. Just take it. Learn from it. And hopefully, of course, you can start to level up. Now, moving out of Crypto 101, things do start to get a little bit more complex as we do dive into technical analysis. What you can see here as we have the technical analysis section, which comes with a 20-minute long course on technical analysis and, of course, all the notes. Then it dives into TA tools, where I go into the RSI, the Fibonacci's, and the Bollinger Bands. Guys, the golden zone that we talk about all the time here in the world of crypto, guess what? We go over it in this. Absolutely massive. I know everyone's like, Tyler, what's the golden zone? What's the golden zone? I'm like, you know what? Let's just teach them about the golden zone for free. There's no need to paywall it. Just give it to them. You guys can just have it. And so that's available for you there. Same with the Bollinger Bands. Now, there is also some slight stuff on TA patterns. So like how wedges work and cup and handles and all that good stuff right there. And then going a little bit further along, there's fundamental analysis. We talk about what fundamental analysis is, and I give you notes on the differences between company level fundamental analysis, market level fundamental analysis, and more. We then dive into market manipulation. I tell you exactly what market manipulation is, why they do it, and how it works. And then I tell you actually how you can fight it, the different tools that you can use and the things that you can do in order to fight against market manipulation. Going forward, we go into leverage trading. Leverage trading is a very good but risky thing here in the crypto market. So I made a video explaining what it is, how it works, and then different tools that you can use when you're doing it. And last but not least, or coming up on the last two here, you can see that we then do go into journaling, where you can learn about, why journaling I think is important, and especially for your short-term and your long-term trades. And then finally, we move into strategies, where I give you some very basic strategies on how all of this works. There's, of course, beginner strategies such as passive DCAing. There's, of course, narrative hunting. There's long-term range trading, which I gave you a video on that one as well because it's a little bit more complicated. Then there's high-level strategies. And I went over some situational strategies where if the market is trending or if it's range-bound or if it's in a bit of a choppy market, exactly the type of things that you can do in those markets. And again, this is just V1, guys. This is just the very first version of this crypto playbook. I intend on building this, making it absolutely gigantic. I want you to log onto this thing one day, and there's tabs all the way down to your toes. And in those tabs down to your toes, there's tabs to the back of your head. They're everywhere. And it's packed with hours, days of information for you to consume at any given point in your investing journey. And so with that in mind, I hope you guys really do enjoy it. And if you do want to, whenever you do go to the link down below and go check it out, there's a feedback form at the very top for you to fill out. If you want me to add or remove anything, just let me know. But all you need to do, you just need to head over to the website down below, press get instant access, provide your basic information. We'll send you the link over to the crypto playbook just like that, and then we'll give your email access to it, okay? So feel free to go do that. And a lot of you may wonder, and look, I want to just be transparent with you. A lot of you may wonder, Tyler, why are you giving this away for free? Like, why are you making such a giant resource, just giving it away for free? Look, full transparency. One, I want to give back to the world of crypto, which gave me everything I have. Two, I care about you guys, but you guys asked me a whole bunch of questions, okay? You asked me a lot of questions, and as you know, I like to respond to every single comment on my videos. And I was like, okay, well, if I have a resource that people can just go learn from, anytime someone asks me a question, I'll just tell them to go check out the crypto playbook, and it'll be available down there for them. And third, we do have the crypto strategy school. I'm not selling you on it. I'm just telling you it is something that there is. And my goal is to teach you about crypto completely for free. You can learn everything that there is to know about crypto completely for free. But when you want to actually make a strategy about crypto, then you can go check out the Crypto Strategy School, which is a school that we do run. And I think that's a fair trade. You learn a whole bunch of stuff for free. If you want to take your game to the next level, we have a tool for you to use. I think that's kind of a fair trade-off, okay? And that's it. There's no hidden incentives, nothing. That's literally it. So I really do hope you guys enjoy it. I've put a lot of work into it, and I want to continue to put a lot of work into it. And I'm actually hiring a team, building up a team to go in and start working on adding even more content. So let me know down in the comments below. Let me know in the feedback form. What do you guys want to see over in the crypto playbook? And we'll get it added for you. But feel free to check the link down below. I am going to do a live stream later today, so stay tuned for that if you are interested. And I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.